What's up YouTube, this is SHUTTLE, the best golf playing YouTuber ever, and we're back with yet another video. Today's video we're going to be comparing the new mono collection to all the previous Golf with FLEURS and seeing the differences and if it's for the better or for the worse. So let's get right into it, guys. So I'm just going to point out the main differences and then I'm going to say what my thoughts are on this. So I think the biggest difference we notice on these pairs immediately is the materials. A lot different. I mean, it's suede, but one is a lot shaggier than the other. That's the whole point of this mono collection, I feel like, is to introduce the smooth suede. And I think these pairs just are so much nicer, these smooth suede pairs. I just like the materials so much more. Now, I do know some people really like the shaggy suede, and at times I think it does look kind of nice. It just shows a lot of premium. It brings a big premium vibe to the shoe, and I can't hate on it for that. But it looks messy. It looks a little sloppy to me, and I really have to prefer the smooth suede because you can really see the details of the shoe, as I've said before. And yeah, I think that's the most important part, is to make sure that people are seeing how the shape of the shoe, the details of the shoe are showcased well, and I think the smooth suede really does that well. Another really big difference is the laces. Now, the laces actually on the mono collection have changed up from the previous ones. It's never been like this before. Not even on the one-star pairs, and it has these fat laces versus these very thin ones. I thought the ones in the previous ones were thinner than typical laces in general, and I never liked that. I always disliked that about it. I don't know why, but it really was weird. I didn't like that at all. But then when they add these fat laces, I think it's just so much nicer. I do think though that it is a little bit weird when you tie your shoes up at the knot. It does look kind of weird. You might not see it right now, but when you wear them, you'll notice what I'm talking about. It just looks a lot fatter and chunkier than it really should by the knot of a shoe. But all in all, I like the fatter laces a lot more. Another difference you can see here is that the Golf with FLEURS logo on the insole is different. The colored one is smaller, I believe, and then it also has color to it, obviously, on the newer pair, while the other pair is just black and white. I thought that was interesting, and I really like that because they didn't have to go that far. Like, I don't think anybody would have cared if they didn't change it to colors, and I like how they went that far. Everything else pretty much is exactly the same except for this last feature here, and that is going to be the outsole on the toe. Now right here you can see that it does look to be the same length, but one thing you can notice that's different is that bigger diamond design is not on the newer pair, it's only on the older pair. I thought that was interesting, and I like that a lot as well with these newer pairs, albeit it's a very slight difference, but it's a step in the right direction nonetheless. Now this is on the medial side. You can actually see here that the toe guard goes a lot farther down on the older pairs. I do not know why they did this exactly. I do have to say I prefer the mono collection way, just because if you see on the toe here, it actually kind of ends at the same spot for those, but then for this pair it ends a lot farther down here and here, and I don't really like that, how it's not symmetrical. That's just kind of a weird thing. I'm gonna skip to an on foot section where you can see both pairs on feet. Let me know down below, do you like the newer style or do you like the older style? I mean, personally, I think you guys can tell already. I think the newer style is way better. I think the older style was not looking good. I mean, I got them nonetheless. I got a bunch of pairs, but it was more for the fact that the shoes were coming out and stuff. Now that this smoother suede version is out, had there been better colorways, I would have got so many pairs of this new version. I really like it that much more. Had they brought the OG colorways from the fashion show on this smoother suede version, I think that would have been amazing. I would have bought so many pairs, but they didn't, and that really kind of stinks. I wish we could have got best of both worlds with this material on the newer version with the older colorways from the older versions, but that's just me. Once again, let me know down below, what do you think? Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already for more golfing news, pickups, and more. Check out my brand SHUTTLE. Information in the description box below to my Instagram and my website as well. Go cop something. It would mean a lot to me. And this is SHUTTLE, the best golfing YouTuber ever. And I'm out, guys. Peace.